reggae, ooh yeah, rock and roll jukebox.
Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go cat, but don't you step on my blue shoe.
And country girl. All new shows on Spectrum on Air. Visit our website on spectrumonair.com or listen on Mixcloud Live.
Don't forget, you can listen to this radio station on the Get Me Radio platform. Download the Get Me Radio app and listen on your Android or Apple mobile phone, and a whole range of TV apps such as Roku, Fire, Android and Apple TV. You can also listen on Alexa and Google Home devices. Just search for Get Me Radio. Download the apps and listen to this radio station on your favourite devices.
Hello, I'm Mike Barry, and every weekday morning between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, I'm joined by my cockle Ken, his girlfriend Canetta, a very young cockle called Clive, and Barney the puppy dog. Well, we bring you an hour of madness and some good music. So why not join me for breakfast on Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio.
Having trouble advertising your act? Need more exposure without breaking the bank? Here at CJC Promotions, we believe that teamwork, bonding and having fun go hand in hand with promoting your work. We believe in artists getting the exposure they deserve without experiencing the stressful side of social media and advertising. With contacts worldwide, covering a multidisciplined media environment, we can target your talent so you gain the experience without the consequence of wasted time in unproductive ventures. So, if you are serious about getting your talent out there, just contact Catherine at cjcpromotions.co.uk. That's Catherine at cjcpromotions.co.uk. And remember, our aim is to nurture your talent, not exploit it.
You are listening to Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Real Room Radio Show on Spectrum on Air. This is the second live show we've had. Last week I think went really well, and I hope this week will go just as good. Now, we also have someone coming in as a guest today, and we can do that because it's live now. So we're going to have Joe McMahon coming in a wee bit later on, and he's going to talk a wee bit about his new album, which is coming out, and the album is called When Adam Was a Boy. And we're going to play a couple of tracks from that as well. So that'll be for a wee bit later. I'm going to start off, first of all, with a guy called Johnny Ray Jones. Now, there's a lad called Stephen who sends me a lot of music, some of his own, some from artists around the world. I think this one's mainly from America. Anyway, Johnny Ray Jones, he's really into the blues and his interpretation of the blues. So we're going to play this song from anyway now. This is from the album Mystic Chiefs, and the song is called Devil Woman. This is Johnny Ray Jones.
She
There we go. That was from the album Mystic Chiefs, and it was Johnny Ray Jones, and his song was obviously Devil Woman. Great song. I like that style. So that's definitely one for me. Very much into blues. Before we go any further, I have a shout out to give because I didn't do it last week, and I'll get into trouble if I don't do it now. So one of my good friends, anyways, this is for his wife Stacey and Brian Hogg. Okay, so my friend Brian and his wife Stacey. So hello to both of you. Hope you're listening. You better be listening. This is a waste of time, so make sure you do. Okay, so that's that over and done with. That's my promise fulfilled. So going to move on now to a lad called David Virgin. Now David was sent to me, or the songs were sent to me by a guy called Keith McLaughlin. Now, if you've been listening to the show quite a lot over the last few months, since the last year, Keith, he's actually one of the DJs that hosts some of the shows here as well, occasionally on Spectrum On Air. But he also has a lot of great musical friends, and he sends a lot of them to us. This particular one, David Virgin, was brought to us by Keith. And I'm going to play the song now. It's a great song, a great artist, and this song is called Leaving Jerusalem. This is David Virgin.
I was lipstick, I was cargo, I had other things on my mind. White lady passengers, smoking cigarettes, steel wheels rolling on the line. I heard footsteps, I heard whispers. I didn't see you, babe, I didn't have time. And sister, I was leaving Jerusalem, bleeding on Palestine. I was awakened, I was mistaken. I thought man could not be so crude. Like my brother before me, they could not ignore me. Oh, brother, I was the fool. I heard gunshots, I saw tears drop, I saw a young woman kneel and cry. And sister, I was leaving Jerusalem, bleeding on Palestine. How many among you walk that red line to the end down by the seashore to buy their mussels, fresh and salty, while the wind blew the bell on the door? These were my last thoughts, my last words. That's how, babe, I knew it was my time. And sister, I was leaving Jerusalem, bleeding on Palestine. How many among you walk that red line to the end down by the seashore to buy their mussels, fresh and salty, while the wind blew the bell on the door? These were my last thoughts, my last words. That's how, babe, I knew I was dying. And sister, I was leaving Jerusalem, I'm bleeding on Palestine. Oh, sister, I was leaving Jerusalem, bleeding on Palestine.
There we go. That was David Virgin and the song Leaving Jerusalem. It was a great. Actually quite enjoyed his voice. Quite a distinctive voice it has, and I like a lot of that. I like Tom Waits, Rod Stewart, Bob Dylan. There's a lot of that sort of thing in their voices. I'd say probably David's more tuneful than some of them, but yeah, great anyway. And I say it was brought to us by Keith. Keith McLaughlin himself will be on a bit later on the show. We playing one of his songs. Last week, towards the end, we were starting to run out of time a wee bit, and we shortened one of the songs. And the song that we shortened was by a girl known as Sue Skinner. And they decided we're going to play this song again. Excuse me, Sue, can you hear? I've got a sweet in my way. I've still got this bit of a cough that I can't get rid of. But we're going to play Sue Skinner just now. And this song is the same as one that was on last week. It's called Rainbows in the Road.
Time to face up to the promise I made. 3 in the morning, I'm leaving home. Never-ending journey on a rainbow road. Oh, wait for me there at the borderline. Oh, wait for me now. Tell me you'll be mine. Time to break free from this small-town masquerade. Living on a knife edge, I'm cutting loose. She gave me melted in the sand, but she waits for me at the borderline. Yes, she'll wait for me till the end of time. Rainbows in the road, how they hypnotize me. Rainbows in the road, lead me to your heart of gold. Misty sun-drenched highway. To the northern land, yes, calling me on to the northern land. 24 hours and my mind's in a spin. Driving on thin ice, I'm trying to keep sane. I'm listening to Rakuda on the radio. He's playing an old song from borderline. He's helping me through and I'm feeling fine. Never needed you like you once needed me. Two can play at this game, I'm breaking free. My heartbreak is healing, I've a new love too. She's making love songs near the borderline. Oh, sing to the stars and hold back the Rainbows in the road, how they hypnotize me. Rainbows in the road, lead me to your heart of gold. Misty sun-drenched highway, rolling onward, calling me on to the northern lands. Yes, calling me on to the northern lands. Hoping your new love is kinder than me. Time for a new life, I'm starting again. Oh, the sun shining through now, warming up my heart, and love waits for me at the borderline. Yeah, love waits for me and I'm feeling fine. Rainbows in the road, how they hypnotize me. Rainbows in the road, lead me to your heart of gold. Misty sun-drenched
that was Sue Skinner and Rainbows in the Road. A great song. I enjoyed it last week, and it was nice to hear the whole song this week. So, very good. We've got another guy coming in very soon, Joe McMahon, very shortly, coming in to talk to us about a couple of tracks from his new album. And probably just before that, we're going to now listen to a band called the Tequila Mondays. Now, Tequila Mondays have been on my show quite a few times in the past. They're a great band, and they keep sending me some great music. So we're going to play that now. We're going to play Tequila Mondays, and this one is called Heartstrings.
When all is done, all that's left is one. What happened to the sun that used to shine on us? When all is lost, and all that's won is one. We stare into the sun until it's blinding us. If I could read your mind, words need not be spoken, but I can't read your mind when the heartstrings have been broken. When all is said, but nothing has been done. The future that we dread is handed down to us. So far gone, who cares who's right or wrong? It won't be very long before we drift apart. So far gone. If I could read your mind, words need not be spoken, but I can't read your mind when the heartstrings have been broken. If I could read your mind, words need not be spoken, but I can't read your mind when the heartstrings have been broken.
That was the amazing Tequila Mondays, and that particular song was called Heartstrings. And with us now in the studio, or by link in the studio, I should say, live, is Joe McMahon. So hello, Joe, how are you doing?
Hi, Joe, I'm great, thanks. Hi. How's yourself?
Doing fine.
Yeah.
Good to see you. We're going to play a couple of the songs from your album. Now, if we start with the first song we're going to play was Mask No Fear. Can you tell us a wee bit about the song? What kind of gave you the ideas for the song?
Well, this song was originally written for a dystopian film. It was of the same name. Film's called Mask No Fear.
Right, okay.
And it was a film student, Craig Scogel, he was I think he was doing his end his final exam kind of thing, his final exam film, and he wanted music for it, and he approached a Facebook songwriters group that I'm in, looking for songs. So they do a monthly title challenge thing anyway, so they used that as the monthly title challenge, and we wrote songs for it, and he picked my song to be the end credit song for his film.
Lovely.
And,
Nice stuff. This is nice stuff. That's fantastic.
I know, it was nice. It was a. To be honest, I think that was the first song title challenge I entered, because I'd never bothered before. I don't know, writing to a challenge wasn't my thing, but because there was an end product, I had a go at it.
Yeah.
And he asked me to cut it down to a minute in length for the film, for the credits. So, which was a wee bit difficult to do, but I did it and just recorded that in the house on my own equipment, and just me and an acoustic guitar. But I did like the song. So when I was recording the album, we did the full thing again, and I got Angus playing the piano and that on it. So
lovely. We're going to listen to that now. I think it sounds. I like the interest in that. And the fact that we're going to hear the whole song as well is fantastic. So we'll listen to that now, Joe. This is Joe McMahon, and the song that we're going to listen to is "Mask No Fear."
I am the man with the mask, and only this question to ask: do you fear? Do you fear? I have been born to this task, given this question to ask: do you fear? Do you fear? Do you fear me? Do you fear him? Do you fear this world we're now living in? Nowhere to run nor to hide. When I stand, will you stand by my side? Or through fear disappear? If we come under attack, I need to know you've got my back. So be clear, mask no fear. Do you fear me? Do you fear him? Do you fear this world we're now living in? This new world is so unforgiving. I feel for life is barely worth living. Do you fear? Do you fear me? Do you fear him? Do you fear this world we are now living in? If you fear me or you fear him, then you fear this world we're now living in. So be clear and sincere. Mask no fear.
Oh, it was lovely. I really enjoyed that one, Joe. It really was really good.
Yes, Joe. It's I kind of written it. I was recording it for the album. I was thinking, when am I ever going to sing this? But the way things are going in the world now, that dystopian future may not be that.
Yeah,
far away.
There was a good engineering on it. The mixing and mastering. You did that yourself, did you?
No. I recorded the one we did put on the film. I did myself. That was recorded down at Grant's House studio with Angus Lyon and Chris Waite did the mixing and mastering on that. And that makes a big difference. So it's Angus Lyon for Blazing Saddles is playing the piano on it, and it's a local guy, a pal of mine, Peter McGinty's doing the guitar, the electric guitar part.
Yeah.
I'm singing and playing the acoustic guitar. Peter, I recorded Peter playing that guitar part in here, and then just sent the stem down to Angus and the.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic! No, it's a great song as well. The nice tones in the song, and it's now the album. The album was when Adam was a boy.
Yeah.
And we're going to play the title track from that shortly.
Cool.
Give me an idea when you were making up the album. What songs to put on it. What did you think about? What sort of route were you taking on it?
Well, I'll tell you the truth. When I went down to Angus initially, and he said to me, "What's the project?" And I went, "I've got 4 songs I want to record," and then we'll record. And it just kind of built up naturally. But I'd recorded that song when Adam was a boy years ago as part of a thing called the Broom Hill Project, which is why James Grant's playing the guitar on it, because he was the musician in residence for that project.
Yeah.
But the version I recorded with him, I always hated the vocal I'd done on it because I was loaded with a cold at the time.
Yeah.
And I was going to cry off because we'd a certain day to do it. And I thought, I better know, it's James Grant, And I went down to the place where we were recording it, and he was loaded with a call as well. He played the guitar on it, and I sung with a heavy cold. And we get through it, but I was just never happy with it. And I always wanted to do it again. So he very kindly said, "Look, if you want the recording stems and all that, or the individual bits, I'll send them to you." And I kept them for years. And then when I was recording this album with Angus, it was one of the last things we'd done. I kind of went, "Can I send you all this and you can remix it, and I can do I don't just want to sing the vocal again over what's already there. I want it kind of blended in, no mixed." And then we did it, and I still wasn't happy with it. And I kind of listened back to it. I thought it's the phrasing, because James Grant had sung it back to me when we were doing the project, and I recorded it on my phone. And I listened to that and I was like, how come it sounds so much better? Apart from the fact it's James Grant, but when he's singing it, and it was the phrasing. So I sang it again with the phrasing that he was using, and then Angus was able to, because James Grant and particularly his daughter and her pal had done great backing vocals, so I wanted to keep them, but Angus was able to move the backing vocals a bit to match the new phrasing, and we cut a wee bit off the start and we put a bit on at the end, and a different ending, and kind of made quite a few changes to it. It's still it'll still be recognisable as the same song, it's the same backing, but it's quite dramatically different for being the same thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
sounds great, yeah.
I fully improved it quite a bit for the album.
We're going to now listen to the album track, the title track, when Adam was a boy. I want to say, first of all, thanks for coming in, Joe, for being my first wee guest on the live shows. It's been really good. You're the first, I was in the Venom last week. Last week was the first show. So it's fantastic to see you coming in, and
thanks for having me, Joe.
Yeah, and I'll hopefully see you about, because I know you do some of the same sound clubs that I'm about as well.
Aye. I've not been up to the new G41 yet,
it's now called Bossa.
Bossa,
yeah.
I'm still in the group, but I'm usually doing different things on a Thursday night, and you're trying to.
I know, that's my relaxation. I do a lot of recording on a Thursday, and we finish for about 6:30. I grab a quick bite to eat and head straight out, and that's me away for the day. Anyway, listen, thanks again anyway, and we're going to play the song now, as long as it's all ready to go in here. So this is finally, we'll say this is thanks again to Joe McMahon. This is Joe singing the title track of the album, When Adam Was a Boy. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
Dearie me, when we were wean, Adam was a boy. Simple things could fill us up with wonderment and joy. We were put along with each and every friend. We grew up in a summertime that never seemed to end. Your mommy kept you, and if you ran across the road, Then he look left or right or use the tufty coat. Looking back you wonder, what was all the fuss? The only traffic in those days was the Lucky Mitten bus. Dearie me, when we were wean, Adam was a boy. Simple things could fill us up with wonderment and joy. We were put along with each and every friend, but we grew up in a summertime that never seemed to end. All around Greenock town men would set off for the day. Who'd hit the shipyard gate, though grateful for the pay. Lassies heading up to the Merino mill. Some said they couldn't stand the place, some wished they could work there still. Dearie me, when we were wean, Adam was a boy. Simple things could fill us up with wonderment and joy. We were put along with each and every friend, but we grew up in a summertime that never seemed to end. Nobody had designer gear and nobody much cared. In truth we had not very much, but what we had we shared. A scheme filled up with characters, the laughter and the pain. Though they've knocked the buildings down, the memories remain. Memories remain. Dearie me, when we were wean, Adam was a boy. Simple things could fill us up with wonderment and joy. We were put along with each and every friend, but we grew up in a summertime. We grew up in a summertime that never seemed to end.
There we go. That was the amazing Joe McMahon, and we had him live on the show as well, which was fantastic. First live guest that we've had on my show anyway. Some of the other shows in Spectrum on Air may have, but certainly this was a first for me. So it was fantastic to see Joe, and yeah, some great songs there, really were. So enjoyed that. Now, carry on from there. We've got a little bit of excitement, yeah, because on Sunday at 7 p.m. UK time, which in California will be around about noon, 12 noon. It's about 3 p.m, I think, around about New Jersey, New York area. And they were going to have a young band on. Now, they come from San Diego, and they're called True Blood, and they're an amazing band. I think I spoke to them so many times in the past because they really are good. They're one of my favourite bands. Listen for yourself and you'll know exactly what I mean. They're going to be on Sunday, so keep a check out for that. Sunday, 7 p.m, live on the Real Room Radio Show. And I'm going to play now one of their songs. So this is True Blood. And this particular song that we're going to do today is called Never Let You Down. There we go. And that was True Blood. Now, like I say, True Blood are going to be on the show. It's a special one. It's on Sunday, the 30th at 7 p.m. So listen out for that. As you can hear, they're quite young there. The lad who's singing at the moment, Mason, his voice is just starting to break and he's getting a bit lower now. But the band are absolutely amazing. 4 brothers. Keep an eye out for them. You won't regret it. So let's carry on now. We're going to go to a lad called Chris Rogers. Now, Chris has been sending me songs for quite a wee while now. Some are under his own name, and he's also plays with a band called The Invisibles. So this particular one we're going to play is actually from Chris Rogers and The Invisibles. And this particular song is called Child of My Time. So let's hear it now. It says Chris Rogers and The Invisibles.
How many days must I stand by my window, waiting for you to come home? How many ways must I see how the wind blows before it will leave me alone? How many times must the world keep on turning before it all comes to an end? How many bridges are there for the burning? Do you have an answer, my friend? I'm not a prophet and I'm not a preacher. I'm not the reason or rhyme. I'm not a poet and I'm not a teacher. I'm only a child of my time. How many words are there yet to be spoken? How many tales to be told? How many promises still to be broken? And how many souls to be sold? How many bullets and how many bodies? How many widows to weep? How can you smile when you know what the truth is? And how in the hell do you sleep? You're not a prophet, you're not a preacher. You're not the reason or rhyme. You're not a poet and you're not a teacher. You're only a child of my time.
There we go. That was Chris Rogers and The Invisibles. Now, Chris, I say, has been on quite a few times over the last year, and his songs are always a wee bit different, but certainly good. The guitar parts, you probably notice in that, you know, so he's got a lot of quality musicians around him that obviously makes the song so much better. So, well done, Chris, and totally enjoyed that one. And we're going to carry on now to a lad I mentioned earlier, is Keith McLaughlin. Now, Keith also hosts some of the shows here occasionally as well. He also has, he sings his own music. He sends me from other people, like the one from David Virgin earlier on, the second song I played. This particular one from Keith, this is one of his own songs. And this one that we're going to play now is called Can You Tell Me All About It? I'll get that part right. Can You Tell Me All About It? This is Cliff. I'm away again, hang on. Can You Tell Me All About It? It's Keith McLaughlin. Thank you.
What's life like in the country? I hope it's nice and peaceful. The city's been too busy since 'Cause your songs can break their hearts. Yeah, your songs can make them smile. Make sure that they know that you're only there a while. 'Cause they will never know you like we do. And lilies ain't the same without you. And lilies ain't the same without you.
There we are. It's Keith McLaughlin, and Can You Tell Me All About It? Got it right that time. Yeah, great music from Keith. So we'll play some more of his, obviously, over the next couple of months or whatever when he sends them in. So carrying on now, we're going to go to a girl called Tracy Ball. Now, Tracy, I think we've only ever played Tracy once before. She had a song that she sent me a while back, and I played it. But she sent me this other one. It's called Unthinkable. It's actually a very good track. So I think we're going to play it now. So this is Tracy Ball and Unthinkable.
Oh no, here we go again. Another holiday, love on the cards again. We know we've been here before. You meet a guy, he swears he'll love you forevermore. Oh, what's it gonna take for you to realize he don't mean a thing, it's all a pack of lies. Don't let him string you along, he'll break your heart, then he'll move along. Don't take me for a ride, I can see what you're trying to hide. Don't play me for a fool, you're no Mr. Cool. You can't trust the guy, 'cause under the color eyes you'll be left behind. Don't fall in love again, he will only break your heart. He's unthinkable. I know what you told me, you said to other girls. I know at least 2 or 3, they've been crying on my phone. Don't play me for a fool, you're no Mr. Cool. You may think I'm blind, but I see what you're trying to hide. So what's it gonna take for you to realize he don't mean a thing, it's all a pack of lies. Don't let him string you along, he'll break your heart, then he'll move along. Don't take me for a ride, I can see what you're trying to hide. Don't play me for a fool, you're no Mr. Cool. You can't trust the guy, 'cause under the color eyes you'll be left behind. Don't fall in love again, he will only break your heart. He's unthinkable.
The best thing you can do is concentrate on you. Work out what you need. Work hard to achieve. Never let a man drag you down. Be independent. Stand your ground. You know it's the thing to do. Let the guys chase after you.
So what's it gonna take for you to realize he don't mean a thing, it's all a pack of lies. Don't let him string you along, he'll break your heart, then he'll move along. Don't take me for a ride, I can see what you're trying to hide. Don't play me for a fool, you're no Mr. Cool. You can't trust the guy, 'cause under the color eyes you're left behind. Don't fall in love again, he will only break your heart. Don't take me for a ride, I can see what you're trying to hide. Don't play me for a fool, you're no Mr. Cool. You can't trust the guy, 'cause under the color eyes you're left behind. Don't fall in love again, he will only break your heart. He's unthinkable.
There we go. That was the amazing Tracy Ball there, and Unthinkable. And it's getting to that time now. Words of witching hour. So witching hour for the show, that is, not for the end of the day. So I hope you all enjoyed yourself today. It's been a great show as far as I'm concerned. First time I've had someone on speaking live as well, and yeah, everything just seemed to be great. So thanks again for everything, for all your listening, etc., and all the great comments you give me, etc. Remember, you can only get me on Instagram at the moment because I'm having problems with Facebook, but you will get me on Instagram. I had to change that as well, but it's there. I think it's under Jo Caldwell 43, so you should get it there. So anyway, thanks for listening in, and we'll see you next week. And I'll play you out this wee song that I recorded a couple of years ago. It's my cover of Booker T and the MGs, and this is Time Is Tight to play us out. Bye for now.